It's
Yeah, for
just
sure.
it's the way it's supposed to be heard, and I think that that's why it's such like a thing for us to hear it that way. In terms of being the musician and being the listener, or both. It's a cool translation.
I agree completely. And we're getting into the AI world now, so it's like
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
conversation is like, well,
Yeah.
maybe we should keep it human and a little imperfect and,
Yeah.
not completely gridded out, Um, there's been a lot of talk like that in my life for the last few years as far as music goes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I think that's the way to go, man. Just keep it real. I think that's how it should be, and I think most rock and roll fans, even subconsciously, kind of, you know, they get down on that,
A
of
hundred
course.
percent, man. Yeah. I mean it, and I think at the end of the day too, whether you are willing to admit it or can admit it, there's if you played something AI and you play something real, there's like an intangible that you just like can't recreate, and no
Yeah.
matter what they do, and I get all the monetary crap that people are doing with it, whatever, cool, kudos, whatever, you're ruining it for everybody, but whatever you want to do.
Right.
But yeah, I think that even with that, it's creating more space for great music, because it's it's creating that divide. It's becoming more apparent to me anyway. Like even just hearing stuff on the freaking radio, and then you discover a band, and you're like, there it is, like
Yeah.
that's real music, So I
Yeah.
don't know. I think in light of it all, it's creating a space, for more artists, which is great. So
Yeah. I think you're probably correct on that. Yeah.
mm,
I mean, if you use AI correctly, it's like a little tool, but not as something that you're going to use to cheat. I mean,
yeah,
it might make things a little better, but I'm trying to keep my,
yeah, totally.
you know.
I know. Yeah, me too. I mean, I've definitely heard, ways of people using AI that are great, not in like a, we're going to write an entire tune, and it's going to sound like this guy. Like there's definitely some actual tools that can make the flow and the process quicker,
Mhm.
that I agree with.